Yo, we're back on Continuum, and I know it's been quite a while since we've been on here,
It's been 84 years.
but that's just because everything has gone wrong. I had a video with a lot of updates and was gonna explain everything that we've done so far, and then I lost all the footage somehow. So we're gonna try and recap some. I don't know what was in last time or anything like that, but we got some shops set up here. We got some two over there, and we have some new ones coming up soon. We got this guy over here, which is Crinkle. And you just come over here. There's a book explaining how you use him. And you push a little button, and he does a little running noise. And then you have to do what he says. Get a trident. So I will do that. You pop it in there, or you can just save it with you for a little bit. But he is part of the Crinkle, Cronkle, Crankle lineage, and it works pretty good. Also, over here, we got like a horse stable, and I mean, I guess just a stable, and then a post office with a bunch of little mailboxes in here. And then above, we have a bookshop. And then over here, we have a bunch of community stuff. We got a library going on in here, and a little greenhouse over here. Now, this is all really cool stuff that we just got going on around spawn. Obviously, it's being worked on. You can see some places where there's going to be some trees. We have our iron farm underneath here and a whole poppy field. But yeah, we got that. We got a bunch of new farms like Shulker Farm, stuff like that. Over here, we have a horse race that I had to work on. It was for a Crinkle quest. So we have a horse race right here. You get your horse from there. You get a random named horse. Then you get on your horse and you start right over here. And then you follow this track all the way around, do some little tricky things, and then come all the way back around over here. It's a pretty big horse race, but I think it's fun. We got a little book to put your records in. So over here, if you get a record, you put your name on here. We got some without names, but those are probably me. I think those are me. Then right over here, we have the start of an electric course where you just go down and you kind of follow the lights. And it is pretty scary at first, but once you get really good at it, you can do it without running into walls and stuff like that. And you just follow through the lights, hopefully not getting lost, hopefully not hitting walls and stuff like that, or any mobs. And then at the very end, you just fly out here. I think that is going to need a little bit of work, but enough of spawn. Let's get back to our base. So back at our base, a little bit has changed. If you go over here, we got a little bit of a storage system. There's just some bulk stuff and then all the wood types over there. And I think I'm going to expand it a little bit later, like this wall, and then maybe a little bit below. But then over here, we have a nice little room for Charles II. So we got everything nether in here that he could ever want. We got him some friends. We got mascarpone. We got a little guy back there. I think we have another cheese. We have gorgonzola over here. So it's a nice little area. He's my son. Then as we head out here, you'll see things have changed a lot again. Um, I have big plans for this area. I'm going to take out that tree and those trees, I think, too. And then add a bunch of custom trees in here. Probably take out these ones, too, and just make it all kind of custom trees all along up here, all where all these posts are. And maybe make a river that comes out of here into the actual little place over here. And then obviously this is going to be a dock, and I'll have a little fishing area, stuff like that, or a place where boats can come up to. Maybe we'll bring this guy back over to us. We'll see though. I also have an idea to have these little people, little fairy people, hiding, not hiding, holding lanterns. So we'll see how that works out and see what we're going to do with these guys. I don't really have a plan for them. I just know that I wanted some captains, so I captured them. That being said, if you look deep into my eyes, I said deep into my eyes, very deep into my eyes, this will all be done before you know it. That's 2D. And we're done. So we got, well, I wouldn't say done, but we are mostly done. We got a bunch of trees put in. We got a little bit of a dock. I will definitely be changing a lot of it. And then if we just fly up here a little bit, you can see we got a bunch of a forest done. These are all beat-ups inspired trees. They're a little bit different than his because I had to change a few things just to make it match what I wanted. But we kept a lot of the same style, the same trees. Because I really liked his forest in season 10, season 9, season 10, season the season that he had all the trees in his forest. That being said, we're gonna have to add a bit more stuff over here. Maybe transform the colors a little bit, do a little bit of terraforming for that, and then also a little bit over here. Kind of have it blend in a little bit better, but we have the main part. Oh, I forgot one over here. So I will need to extend it a little bit over to here and kind of just make it connect a little bit better. I forgot one right there too. It's fine. Um, but I think my plan is to take off a little bit of this, kind of knock this down a little bit, and make it blend in a little bit better. But yeah, this is what we got so far. I also got a little launcher up here, which I haven't really gone into. I haven't got enough breeze rods yet to really keep it going at all times. But if you just go up here, this is the same launcher that Etho uses. Um, it's pretty fun. You just set it up like this. It's not timed right now, but then you just go into here, and if I want to go to spawn, I just do a little double tap like that, and we're off to spawn. One last thing we didn't quite talk about was we got a little bit of a nether hub started. We got one going on down there too, but up top we have kind of have it branching out in different directions. I will have to extend that one and then kind of have one branch off towards me. But also over towards me, we got a little gold farm and bartering farm. We took down the sheep farm, so now it's just the bee farm and froglight farm. And then if we head right back here, we have my end portal, which is just a single little end portal. Then we also have our Enderman farm. But next on our to-do list, we are going to add a little bit more to the storage area, and then definitely come back out here and get a bit more trees around the edges and colors changed, and do a little bit more decoration in here. I want to add the little fairies holding these up. I have one sort of over here. So we got this little one just holding a lantern, and I kind of want to do that for all over. But I think that's going to do it for now. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.